We're going to start. We have most of the class here and guests. So first, what I'll do is give a very brief introduction to the course for the sake of our guests. So this is the machine vision class for electrical and computer engineering. And what we have here are 37 students who are seniors doing their bachelor's. And this is their very first computer vision course. So they didn't have any background before they started this course. And what you're going to see is they got only 2 weeks to select a project and do an interesting machine vision demo, applying whatever they learned in this class to do a real demo. And so I'm already impressed with what they achieved in the 2 weeks and the types of things they've been trying out. Not everything works. You know, that's part of the reality is you may start very ambitious, but then you run out of time because you're trying to do it. So that's okay. And what I would like all of you to share as you do your presentations is that you're going to do your demos and all. Share what you learned while doing the project, what things worked, what things didn't work. And we all want to discuss that. And things which don't work are actually the best things you can learn while doing this stuff. So we'll have a discussion after presentations and question answers. That the way we will run this is that each group, we have 3 groups presenting today, and I've reserved about a 30-minute time slots for each of you. Out of that, 20 minutes would be for doing your demo and presentation. Please stop sharing this. Okay, so 20 minutes will be for your entire presentation. You start with introducing yourself to everyone here, and then give a brief description of your project, what you did for this final project. Show us a working demo video and tell us what we are seeing, and then do a live demo. So part of the presentation is you do an actual live demo with the machine vision project you did working. And then all of you share a presentation, and I will keep track of time for you. About 20 minutes is, we have time today. So if you run over a few minutes, that's okay. And what we'll do then is after that, reserve 5-10 minutes for question and answers. And these will be from your classmates and even the guests who are joining us. Is everybody okay with that? Group 1, 2, 3? Awesome. So before we start, I want to welcome the guests who have joined us. And if possible, if you want to just say your name and which company, it will encourage our students that the support they're getting from all of you. So please go ahead and say your name and company just to introduce yourself. Anyone can start.
Hi, this is Joe Alleman. I'm with KUKA Robotics.
Awesome. We have KUKA Robotics. Who else?
This is Sam Angelouny, and I'm independent right now, but I was with Macavision a few years ago, and I work with Oakland University and CCS at the moment.
Awesome. Thank you, Sam.
Sure.
Anybody else?
Hi, I'm Tom Shannon. I'm from Epic Games.
I'm on the education team here, so I work with schools across the US and world, helping them adopt Unreal Engine, specifically schools that are not games focused. My background's bit games / architecture / engineering / weird stuff. So it's great to be here. Thank you, Dr. Mirza.
Thank you, Tom, for joining us. Anyone else? Jesse, you're here too today. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so it's my name's Jesse Hacker. I work at Continental Automotive in our advanced research and engineering department. It's technically research and advanced engineering, but yeah, we work on projects that are pretty cool and upcoming, and I'm actually weirdly appropriately the video game specialist within our department.
Thank you, Jesse. Eric, you're here too. We want to introduce.
Hi, Dr. Mirza. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, good. Yep. So yeah, Eric Casar. So I work for Siemens in Troy, Michigan here in our automotive, in our food and beverage vertical teams. And we focused on automation, you know, everything that would go into automating an assembly line. And I do a marketing role in that group. And I'm an alumnus of Oak University for both my undergrads and my master's degree. So I'm always excited to get back involved with Oak University.
Thank you for joining us, Eric. Yes. Jim, you want to introduce yourself?
Thank you, Dr. Mirza. I'm Jim Quesenberry. I work for Magna International, based out of Troy, Michigan here. We're the third largest automotive supplier in the world, and we do pretty much everything that you can imagine on a vehicle. So I'm in the corporate research and development team and excited to see the projects today.
Thank you for joining us, Jim. John, you're here too. You want to introduce yourself?
Of course, thank you. So John Honig, I'm engineering director at Pratt Miller Engineering. So we focus mostly on prototype vehicles that are electric hybrid in nature for both automotive and defense industries, and growing our autonomy experience. So excited to see what you have to present today.
Thank you for joining us, John. Anybody else? If I missed anybody, please go ahead. Michael, you want to introduce yourself? Michael Breen?
Sure. Thank you, Khalid. Hi, I'm Michael Breen. I'm the Sales Application Engineering Manager for KUKA Robotics. We manufacture industrial and medical robots for various industries.
Thank you for joining us, Michael. Brian, would you like to introduce yourself? Okay, well, later on, if anyone else we love to have.
I'm sorry, I was on mute.
Oh, no problem. Go ahead, Brian.
Yes, I'm from Tech America. I'm the CFO. We are similar to KUKA in some of their lines. We're an engineering and assembly tool build company. And we also started manufacturing in Tennessee. And we have another facility in Mexico that we're responsible out of Auburn Hills, but a global company based in Japan.
Thank you for joining us, Brian. We have Osama here also.
Well, good morning. I'm Osama Rawashid is my name. I'm a professor and chair of the ECE department. And I'm looking forward to seeing your projects.
Thank you, Osama. Denise, you are joining us today. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi, I'm Denise Rizzo, and I apologize, it just says Denise. I'm using my personal computer because it works better, and I use this for my daughter's ballet classes, so I don't have my full name on there. So I'm Denise Rizzo. I'm the S&T Fellow of the Office of Chief Scientist at the Ground Vehicle Systems Center in Warren, Michigan. We're formerly known as TARDEC. We've been working with OU for many, many years through the Automotive Research Center, and just recently we are going to forge a new relationship through the Augmented Reality Center, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the students have to show today. And also, we are always looking for engineers to come work with us and you know, work on our challenge. So I'm very excited to see if there's some students that maybe next summer they could come work for us if we actually can have students next summer. So great to see you all, great to meet you all, and thanks.
Thank you, Denise. And yes, please advertise your company if you want to. We want to develop the talent for the industry here, absolutely. Dave, you are joining us from Smart Vision.
Yes, good morning. It's good to be here. Sorry I missed the first couple of these, but I know one of my colleagues was in on one of them. I'm the president and CEO of Smart Vision Lights. We are a LED lighting manufacturer, designer and manufacturer of LED lights that I think, from what Khalid has told me, and many of you have used in your labs. We've supplied lights for those labs in the past and will continue to do so. We love the partnership, and we love the fact that there's young folks like yourselves learning about machine vision, and we love being a part of that. And like Denise said, we also like to use this time to get to know you and have you come and see us. Our facility is open, not today, unfortunately, with what's going on, but typically we're open for visitors. like yourselves to come in, see our lab. We have free training on machine vision lighting, and you're welcome to that as well. So if you have any questions on any of that, Khalid knows how to get a hold of me. Feel free to reach out to me, and we'll be happy to talk to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dave. Happy to have you here. Anybody else who would like to introduce themselves? Matthew?
I suppose I could, considering there's a third one I've said in one of these. My name is Matthew Light. I'm a controls engineer from Siemens. I've helped out with OU quite a bit, mainly in the lab, the Sharp lab up on the 3rd floor, 5th floor, wherever it is.
Right, right.
Yeah, it's always great to see what you guys are doing, and usually they're very creative and they're kind of fun to watch. So.
We're happy to have you here, Matthew. Anthony, you want to say a word or two?
Sure. Good morning, everyone. My name is Anthony Burke. I'm with the School of Engineering and Computer Science. I handle development and outreach to all of our alumni around the country and around the world, and happy to be here and see all these fantastic projects.
Thank you, Anthony.
And my office, Dr. Mirza's.
Yes. Well, we're not in our offices this year. And Kelly is here also. Kelly, you want to say a word or two about the LinkedIn group you have created?
Yes, okay. I wasn't expecting that, but yes, absolutely. Good morning, everybody. I'm excited to see your projects today. And as you probably all know, you've gotten our emails hopefully by now. We're excited to be featuring all of your projects starting, I believe it's starting next week. Yes, starting next week in both of our SECS LinkedIn user group, and we got permission to share your projects as well on the Oakland University School of Engineering and Computer Science LinkedIn page. So with that, you probably saw in the email that we want you guys to all become members in the SECS group, and also connect to myself, Kathy, and Laura, because in order to give you like the most exposure, we want to be able to tag you in our posts. And then what'll happen is when we tag you in our posts, when you're connected to us, it's going to show up in your LinkedIn profile as well. So you're going to have your project seen by different employers and different alums. So we're really doing this for you. We want you guys to get some recognition for these awesome projects. So hopefully over the next few days, you'll be able to go in and follow the instructions in the email and get connected. And then, like I said, we'll be posting your projects next week. So thank you for inviting me, and I'm excited to hear more about what you guys are up to.
Thank you, Kelly, and happy to have you here also. We have Dean Chamra here. Dean Chamra, you want to say something to our class?
Well, good morning. And first, I want to thank all the students for their hard work and congratulations on completing your projects. And second, I want to thank our guests. And thank you for being with us this morning. And hopefully you'll be a fair judge of our students and their project. And I'm sure you're going to be very impressed with the result and hard work of our students. So good luck for all the teams, and congratulations for all the graduating seniors. Thank you, Dr. Mirza.
Thank you, Dean Chamra. And so no pressure, guys. You got to do your best now. All right. Anybody else before we start? If not, then please feel free to ask any questions after the presentation if you have any. I'm sure our students will love to share their information.